Welcome to the Sex Podcast.
Positive
Sex Positive Podcast. Number 4.
4か
Yeah, number 4.
OK ポジティブポッドキャスト間違えちゃった
I'm Michael.
I'm Marika
And today we have a special guest.
Me.
Introduce
Yes.
yourself.
yes, yes.
Okay. Hello.
Hello
What's your name?
Aya.
あや
So. 何
なんだ
So Aya is
So-
Japanese,
Yeah, Aya is Japanese
うん
but
name ね。
you lived in another country for a while.
Yes, yes. ザンビアに2年
うん
住んでまし
2 years
た。
うんうん
それで、今は日本に住んでて、
うん
アフリカに特化した旅行会社で働いてます。
Yay! So she lived in Zambia for 2 years and now she lives in Japan
Right.
and she worked at
African Travel Company.
うん
Okay.
Yeah
I have a question. Well, me and Erica want to ask more personal questions because that's more interesting. But
Okay.
first, I'll start with like a more general question. I want to ask about the sex attitudes in Zambia compared with Japan. So what I mean is like, how do people talk about sex, or like, is it bad to talk about sex for women, or like, how are people's attitudes?
なんだろうな。結構セックスについてのこう超パーソナルなことに関しては、結構こうちょっとタブーな感じはあるかな。けどまあもし彼氏ができてとかだったら、彼氏とでも彼氏と私もザンビア人の彼氏がいたんですよ。3年3ヶ月ぐらい付き合ってたんですけど、でもあんまりこうセックスについて
お互いに
お互いにこう話したりっていうのはないかもしれない。ないかな。もうないかも。
I got like 40%.
おなんだったっけねもう話聞いてたら忘れちゃうんだよね
なんかタブー
そうそう
A little bit taboo ね about
Yeah.
personal
Okay,
It's
personal
like
sex.
personal sex
Okay.
でも
talk with boyfriend is not
not so much like なんだろうこうしたいとかああしたいとかっていうのは
you don't tell
あ
what
んまり
kind of
話
sex
さない
you wanna do like
Oh.
with the
People in a relationship.
yeah
Alright.
かもなそうなんかセックスの中でこう愛情表現っていうの、もちろんするけど、まあなんか日本人に比べるとちょっとこう、
ドライ
ドライかな、めちゃめちゃドライかもしれない。
It's just sex like just sex
just sex って感じ。
not like
Oh, you mean how they talk about sex?
no the attitude でしょそのセックスがでしょセックスが
Yeah.
just sex ってことじゃないの
そうそうそうそう。
you same as me like same as my experience
Yeah.
だから we like in my case I didn't talk about what kind of sex I want to do or this is good or that was bad or these type of things.
Yeah.
We just do the sex and we do.
So I think sometimes 10 minutes is done.
Oh,
You mean sex? Okay.
and after sex you
Yeah, we didn't talk about sex after sex.
Ever?
I want yeah, ever.
I have a question. Have you ever talked with the Zambian girlfriends about sex?
No.
No.
Never.
Wow. What about, so you said you never talked with your boyfriend
About sex.
about sex, but how about during sex? Like, I don't mean like stop and talk, but I mean like kind of communication during sex.
During sex? ない。
Really?
何もじゃあ
もうない。なんかもう、何
試合 like just get finish
試合
テニスマッチとかさ、テニスゲーム
コンペティションでもそうかも。でも、なんかちょっとこう、love you とか、なんかそういう
ない
こと
わ、なかっ
は言うかな。
た。あ、そうなの
A little bit.
I've never, like, my ex-boyfriend never said, like, I love you or, like,
during sex?
本当にそうかも。
love you とか、なんか、calling my name とか、
ないな。
He called my name とかね。
うん。
あとなんだろう、あんま記憶ないけど、でも、もうなんか、体で表現するみたいな。もうなんか、ハグしたりとか、キスしたりとか、だけかな。話さない。During sex, we didn't talk. Like just say I love you, calling my name or calling each other.
So how did you after some time passed, did you ever do something unusual or like new?
New?
Like suddenly, like in a new place or a new position or...
変えるって
なん
こと
かプレイを
ポジション
なんか
タイとかってこと
そうだからタイとかでもなんかなんだっけ not in during the sex でしょ during the relationship after past some
right like in 6 months you realize like oh we usually have this kind of sex and then after that did you ever do something totally new?
We do.
And how did that happen? Because you didn't talk about it.
なんか多分ね、相手のやりたいようにって感じかな。
The guy.
What he want.
Okay.
But he never asked you, like, do you...
Never.
あ、そうなんだ。
なんか、こういう、例えば後ろ向いてとか、Please see the back とか、なんか後ろ向いてとか、
でもさ、
そういうことだけを
言うのか、そういうことか。
during sex の時にね。そう。
でもさ、なんか例えばわかんないけど、目隠しをしたいとか、例えばね、じゃあ相手が、今までは普通にじゃあ正常位して在して、なんかバックして終わりだとして、それをまあベッドの上でやるのが普通だったとして、それをちょっと外でやってみたいよねみたいになったとして、相手が突然、何も言わずに外に連れて行って始めるみたいな感じ。例えばその新しいことをするっていうのは。
でも、if he want to do new things、したらでもサデリかも急に前にあったのは、いつもは usually は on the bed なのね、だけど sometimes he want to do like a kind of a new situation、だからそういう時は例えば私が、キッチンに立ってたりしたら、
サドリン
急にサドリンスタート
そういうことか。
後ろから来て、
でもそれはナチュラルだね、ある意味。
Yeah, that's natural. But so he's lucky that you were like an open person.
そう。
That was lucky.
でもわかんない。他のザンビア人はどうなのかはわかんないけど、で、another Zambian, I don't know what kind of relationship they have. But でもそうね、私の場合は結構私自身がオープンパーソンだから、何でも OK だったけど、だからベッドの上でも、いろんな体、いろんなポジション、many ポジション、こういうのがしたいとか言ったら、まあ いいよじゃないけど、まあ体をそのまま彼の言った通りに動かしてやるけど、そうね、だから急にキッチンで始まったりとかもあったし、だからキッチンで始まったらもうキッチンの上に座るしかないね。女キッチン like 上にね、乗って始まるしかないから、まあでもそういうちょっとこう彼が興奮するシチュエーションを彼自身が作ったりとかはあったな。ソファーでするとか、まあでも部屋もないからそんなに。
What does tie mean?
Tie?
Like a position.
Oh, I thought you were talking about tying.
何ロープでやられたりとかは一切 nothing だったね。
So I have another question then. If you look back to your relationship, do you wish that there was more communication? Like you could have asked him for something or do this or I want to do this or like do you think
during sex
or during sex or like after or before anytime?
話したかった。
もしそれをだから過去を見た時にさ、そういう話がない、コンバーセーションないその関係だったけど、今のあやが、例えばもっとその彼とこうセックスについてこうしてほしいんだよねとか、こういうこと次したいなとか、お互いにそういう話ができた方がいいなって思うか。
思う、めっちゃ思う。I think so.
Oh yeah? It would have made it better. That's interesting. It was good, but talking would make it better.
It's better. だからザンビアの彼と付き合ってたし好きだったけど、I liked him very much, but でもセックスについてはちょっとごめんなさいって感じだったな。もうなんか話せない。
Not satisfied でしょ。
Not satisfied だったね。
For you? Why?
話せないからこうしてほしい。I couldn't talk about sex with him. So だからなんか言っちゃいけないのかな。I thought I should not say.
Why did you think that?
なんか彼はもう満たされてるから。He was satisfied.
Okay.
So
I understand. It's a difficult thing to talk about.
彼は満たされてるし、彼も he think I was satisfied. So だから言えなかった。
So you didn't want to like hurt his feelings or something.
そうね。
Guys are weak for that.
結局独りよがりなんだ。そう結局独りよがりなんだ。だから思ったけど、私ザンビア人とまあでも日本人にもいるけどもちろん。
Depend on the person.
そう。I think so. ザンビアンとまあこれ言っていいのか分かんないけど、ケニアンとか、コリアンとかチャイニーズとか、まあ何かこう
How the relationship
だったけど、
You had a relationship with those Zambian, Kenyan, Chinese and Korean.
Korean, yeah, and also American. いたけど、
関係を持ったけど、
でもみんな結構同じ似たような感じだったかな。
Same kind of problem.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
でも only one night とかだったから、
Okay.
そうこう一緒にずっと何回もっていうのはなんかあったけど、でもケニアンはちょっと何回かあったかな。でも結局そういう自分の欲を満たしたいだけだから、
Only want to satisfy.
Yeah. In that situation, it's difficult to talk.
そう。でも日本人でちゃんとこうkeeping relationship できる人は、すごくやっぱ違う全然違うと思う。It's very difficult with Japanese and some other.
Oh yeah, you tried to keep a relationship.
ジャパニーズね。
With the Japanese guy. For how long?
How long ってもまだそんな短いけど、
Short time.
1ヶ月
1 month.
1 month とか
Okay.
3 months とか
3 months とかだったけど、
And what were the big differences?
考えてくれてる。
ああ。
私のことを。
They think for
for me.
The Japanese guy?
うん。だから、he think どうしたら、how? どうしたら私が満たされるのかっていうのを、
How she can be satisfied?
In general or sex?
in sex かな。during sex の時も、すごい he's thinking about.
普通に接してる時もよく考えてくれる？あやのこと。
そうね。general も。
And that's important.
Yeah, that's very important. Yeah.
Like affects the sex. Right?
そうだね。
そう。
確かにな。
だからザンビアの彼もすごい maybe he was thinking about me だけど、やっぱり結構こうセルフィッシュな部分があるからそうセルフィッシュな部分はあるから
He thought for you but it was so like it was
でもしかもねカルチャーもちょっと違うしね、a little bit different だし、だからそうねでもやっぱちょっと違うかな。
And can I ask another question?
Yes.
I'm really curious about the Japanese guy. Like what kind of person was he?
What kind
like,
of
like you know, like compared to a typical Japanese guy, what kind of guy was he? Like his personality.
パーソナリティ
Yeah.
なんだろうパーソナリティ性格とかってことだよね、
どういうタイプの人か。
どういうタイプの人なんて言ったらいいんだろうな。でも
Was he shy?
Kind?
kind だね。
Kind guy.
kind guy だし、人のことをよく考えてる人かな。まあ私に限らず、He's thinking about people,
Yeah.
not only me.
Okay.
そうだからなんだろう。相手がどうやったら幸せになるのかっていうのを、まあよく考えてる人ではある。
How can make the people happy?
Yeah.
He think about these type of things.
Just kind person.
Yeah.
Yeah, very kind.
How did you meet him? Nightclub.
Working with.
Oh, working with him. Okay.
そう。
Why is that funny? Bad question. Move on. Sorry.
It's okay.
Do you have a question?
I was thinking like it's depend on the how many times なんだろうなんつうのかなさ年齢とか、その何人と付き合ってきたかとかで、そのセルフィッシュかセルフィッシュじゃないかとかっていうのは、関わってくるのかなって思ったんだけど。年
齢ね。
年齢とか、
エイジとかでしょ。
エイジとか like I think the selfish guy is more young. Like young people can be more selfish.
Yeah, I agree.
And if the guy have
experience, a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Or like less experience will be selfish or とかdepend on the age or experience or the reaction of the other side. Like if I have the boyfriend and if I tell him like I'm satisfied, maybe he will not change. But if I said, oh, I want to do like this or I want to do like that and improve our relationship, if we broke up and move on to next, the guy will be changed, right? So
I know what you're saying. It's hard to generalize.
Yeah.
What age was the Japanese guy?
37かな
37. And what age were you at the time?
Me?
Yeah, at the time when you were with the guy.
同じ same
27.
え
どういうこと
だから相手が37歳で、あやは何歳の時の
27歳。27。
Okay.
だから、11 different.
Yeah. So that was good that he was older.
Was it for me ね。
Yeah.
And Zambian guy was how
older than me. Two
years old.
years older than me.
Okay.
He was.
Do you know how many girlfriends he had?
Maybe 1 to 2. So,
I have I want to talk about typical Japanese guys because I have an image of a Japanese guy with sex stuff. And my image is they don't like to talk about that kind of stuff. My image is they don't know how to talk about it. A little bit embarrassed to talk about it. Not so selfish. They just don't know how to ask a girl questions.
I think so.
So was he that kind of guy or totally different?
That guy?
Yeah.
37 guy?
Yeah.
どうだろうね。でもヤングの人は、確かにコミュニケーションもそもそものね、コミュニケーションを取るっていうのが、
そもそも
そう思う。
そもそもそもそもってどういう意味ってことだよね。
そもそもはなんだろうね。
なんだろう。もうちょっとコンティニュー。
OK。
そもそもヤンピーポーは、
they are not good at communication.
Have communication during sex.
とかもそうだし、まあいろんな話をするにあたっても、話すっていうことがあんまり得意じゃないと思うから、そう。
In general, the young people is not good to talk about many things and during sex too. Communication
is a problem with everything.
I think so. Yeah. だからそもそもってまた言っちゃうけど、だから特にセックスについては、もっと聞きづらいコミュニケーションになっちゃうから、多分聞き取れづらいというか、私？違うな。
Manu, maybe. Or you?
Maybe me.
Okay.
Stop?
You keep talking.
トーク？
そもそも
だから、
ね。
そうコミュニケーション自体を取ることが得意じゃない。They are not good at have communication だから。で、about セックスについては、more difficult to have communication な気がするから、だから、聞きづらいとかそういうのがあると思う。
difficult to ask.
Yeah.
で
maybe 嫌われたくないとか、
男サイド
も女の子もだけど、だからコミュニケーションレスだよね、いろんなことに関して。
The guy side too don't want the girl side hate him so they cannot tell or ask for the partner.
そうだから、かなっていうのもあるし、でもその彼に関しては、その人に関しては、37ガイに関してはなんかもうそもそもね、いろんな経験をしてきてるし、
have many experience
だし、そうだからなんか
He was a bit better.
そうで、しかも自分はこうっていう自分の生き方はこうみたいなのを持ってる人だから、別に 私に嫌われたとしても、俺は好きだしみたいなっていうのもあるかもしれないよ。
He have opinion. He has opinion.
Yeah.
So maybe he can say about like talk or tell about what he like or what he
want.
Yeah. Okay.
Even if なんだっけ the other side like the partner said, "Oh, I don't want" or "I don't like that." It's なんだ関係ないんだよね。
That's not usual for Japanese. That's a good thing.
Yeah, good things.
That's the thing that made me interested to talk about sex in Japan when I realized that a lot of people don't want to talk about sex. They're like scared to or think it's bad. I felt
scared もあるかもね。
Yeah, I want to like I wish they could talk about it
で
because
もなんで scared だと思う？なんか I thought about the girl side will be scared because I think in Japan have the image of the woman if the woman said too much about what I want or what I so have the image of bitch sometimes.
Sometimes ね。
But guy side, I never thought about that. Like the guy side is more なんだろう have なんつうんだっけ
experience
引っ張る側じゃん日本だと
リードする方
そうっていう
イメージはね、
more of a drive to have sex.
だから
ハンドリングしないといけないっていう
guy
have to handle like a lead
Yeah, control everything.
control
そうだからさ why he cannot tell to the woman
I guess it's like the woman side and the man side affect each other. Like if girls are acting like innocent and I'm not sure, I'm gonna touch your penis. Oh, does you? And then the guy is like he wants to be controlling, but then he's not feeling an openness from the girl. Like I can say whatever I want because my girlfriend is so relaxed. That's not the case. So then she doesn't make him feel relaxed. So then he can't say anything.
そういうことか
The girl doesn't change, the guy doesn't change, and it just keeps.
うわやだ最悪だよね
That's my image of Japanese relationship.
まあそうだ
Like once they have kids, finish sex.
そうでもそう大体そうか
なんで
わかんないそれはでもフィニッシュした人にしかわかんないけど、でも、
sorry, go ahead.
でもやっぱさ、子供がいる人とかと、セックスについて話したりするんだけど、やっぱり、子供ができると、全くなくなるっていう人ばっかり、ジャパンは。そう。
So many
people. So many 夫婦って何
husband and wife.
Yeah.
If they had baby, they stop the sex.
Yeah. Like
なんでなんだろうね。
I think I want to compare Japanese relationships to Irish relationships. Like in general, in Ireland, when people are in a relationship, the sex is like a big part of the relationship. And it's like a passion.
Passion
And it's like a way to show your partner. And in a way, people like can't control the thing. And it just like happens. And I feel like in Japan, the relationship is more like, not more like a robot. Like the sex.
なんか機械的だよね。ジャパンの感じ。
The sex is like a dessert. And they work together really well. It's not so emotional. And even though maybe they love each other, but like they're more like a team. So then if they have kids and they have the job and the kids go to school, it like works. Everything works well, but there's not so much passion. So then it's easy to just be like, well, I don't want to have sex with you. Compared to the Irish relationship where sex is like always passionate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And always, sorry, one more thing about the Japanese one. It must be easier for guys to have sex outside their marriage. Right? So if they stop having sex with their wife, they're still doing something with somebody.
outside.
Yeah. That's popular in Japan.
I think so.
Yeah. I was thinking why the Japanese people, like couple, not do sex after get the baby.
Yeah.
I was thinking like because of they be more mother or father parents feelings parents
Yeah.
and have 責任ってなんだっけ
responsibility.
Feel more responsibility
Yeah.
and
They think,
see each other as a mother or as a father.
And no time for sex because it's not so important. They have to watch the kids. So feel guilty
とかなんか the way だってさ even if we get married or have the baby, the relationship is like one woman and one man, right?
Yeah.
So なんつうんだっけなんか彼女彼氏みたいなのから、まあ夫婦になるけど、で親になるけどさ結局さその根本にさその彼女と彼氏の時の気持ちみたいなのがさ、ないとさできないというかさ、くない？なんかでも親っていう例えばあなたはお母さん私はお父さんみたいな感じだとお母さんとやるってなんかさギルティーな感じあるよね。なんか maybe guilty feelings.
So it's like a deep cultural thing.
かもしれないね。
But if the relationship is still okay, maybe it's not such a bad thing.
What?
Like if the couple doesn't have sex so much or never has sex, but if they're still a good team and they raise their kids and like pretty happy family, it's not so bad.
Yeah, not so bad.
But like from my perspective, it's really bad. But actually, maybe it's not so bad.
そうだね。
It's a pity. But maybe then if like Japanese culture changes, the way that they start to have relationships would totally change. Because people, I feel like in Japan, people don't follow their passion so much for somebody. It's more like, we like each other, oh, we're 25, we don't have so much time, let's be a team.
理論的だよ
そうね。
ね。Think too much with head.
Yeah. So it's a bad thing for me, but maybe it's a good thing.
Yeah. あと I have a friend who is pregnant now, and she said like now she is pregnant, and she said she won't have kiss or touch or anything like she don't wanna.
Oh, she doesn't want to. Okay.
Don't want to.
Yeah.
But she felt guilty about that for her husband.
Yeah.
But she searched on Google and have なんか they in the Google said about hormone change the feelings because the woman side have to protect the baby. So why the hormone change?
Okay.
かもしれないって言ってた。
So what's the solution to the problem?
Solution? わかんない。I don't know the solution, but
I've heard some girls say it's okay for their husband to go to like a sex shop during that time.
そうだね。
Maybe if I had a pregnant, maybe I will say you can go somewhere to have sex. Maybe
Wow.
I will.
And you won't feel bad.
I will not, maybe.
Wow.
But because his life, so his life, so だから彼、まあもちろん戻ってきてほしいとは思うと思うけど、私のところに戻ってきてくれるんだったら、
別にいいよって。
If he will return to me, you can go.
So if you trust him, you feel okay.
そうだね。
でも
だって私が満たしてあげられないんだもん。
ああね。でも
I can't.
それはさ、もしさ、生まれた後でも言える？例えばもし自分がやりたくない。例えばね。 じゃあ
わかんない
生まれ
でもそれはなってみないと
そうね、
確かにでも今の現時点で、for now は言っていいよって言ってあげたい。私が満たしてあげることは多分できないから、もし子供ができたり、もしね妊娠して子供ができて、旦那さんに時間を作ってあげられないっていう気持ちがあってほしい、私の中にだったらもういいよ言ってって、私は満たしてあげられないから言っていいよって言っちゃうかもしれない、な。
よかった。
No. Little bit.
She want to say like you can go out because I cannot satisfy you.
I cannot satisfy you.
So you can go. She want to say, but
I don't know.
Okay. It's easier said than done.
And if you return to me, it's okay. She think.
Is that because you understand a guy's sex drive? Like sometimes guys want to have sex and they don't care about the person at all. So you know they just want to have sex, and when they have an orgasm, it's like, oh, and they want to go back to their life. That kind of way.
どうなんだろうな。
それがそういうふうに思うから。
そうね。だからもう本当に結婚するって、if we married, maybe信頼があったりとか、そういうのがないと多分結婚ってならないと思うんだよね、私は、だからそれがなくて結婚しちゃって、セックスレスになってとか、だともうちょっとそもそものリレーションシップに問題が、プロブレムがあるから、
やっぱ私ちょこちょこカットしないと全然伝えられないかもしれない英語で
そう、だからなんだろう、if I married, so maybe 何
You get married because you trust the
each other ね、がないと、信頼がないと多分結婚しないから、without trust だったら
You cannot
I will not
get
married maybe、だから結婚ってかそもそも相手を信頼してないのに、結婚するっていうことは多分ないと思うし、結婚した後でも after marriage でも、maybe I will trust him だから、
リターンすればいいよって。
リターンすればいいよって。リターンしてくれる信頼があるからこそ言っていいよって多分。
And if he does that, would you want him to never talk about it or tell you everything?
どっちがいい？だからもしじゃあ外でやってきてましたって時に、あやにちゃんと言ってくれる方がいいか、それとも言わないでいてほしいか。
それは分かんない、その場になんないとでも言ってくれてもいいかな。
私あと一個思ったのは、なんか it's better to pay for do that or you can allow like even if it's
one night stand.
どっちだろうね。でもお金使うぐらいだったらなんか他の人見つけてもらって一定の人とやってもらった方がいいかも。
そうなんだ。It's hard to me maybe. In my case, I have different opinion.
Yeah, than Aya.
Like Aya said, if you will pay to the person to have a sex, she want to the guy do the sex with somebody and continue the
relationship
and outside.
でもそうすると相手の女性が本気になっちゃったりする可能性もあるからな。
But if I say like, oh, you can go because I go like have a sex outside because I cannot satisfy you, I want my husband go to the somewhere where pay for that.
You?
Not
a one night stand.
No.
Because there'd be more of a bond with a
yeah. It's なんだろう。
It's a little more intimate.
Like if you pay, it's some service.
Yeah, I understand, but if you pay for it, it could be more dangerous.
Why?
Diseases.
diseases、
そういうのもある
Not
し
clean.
そうか
It could happen with
だからさ
understand.
そう in my case I want to like I make you satisfied with
Yeah.
my mouth って感じそれがそうハンドでもいいし some なんだっけ天下とかでいいから
でも、男性はそれだけじゃ絶対満たされないから、絶対本番やりたいって絶対思うんだよ。絶対思う。
だからそこはごめんだけどさ、
絶対
やだ
思うから
やだ
なんか私はいろんな方とね、
うん、
have a relationship させてもらったけどI think many people had relationship だけど、男の人は、the guy は、何 They just want to have a relationship なんだよ。結局欲を満たしたいから。
でもさリレーションシップってさわかんないけど
セックスをしたいのね、
関係性を持ちたいわけじゃなくてただセックスをしたいんでしょ。
そう、
でもなんかセックスそうさセックスはさ、例えば払えばさセックスはできるけどさリレーションシップが始まっちゃうかもしれないじゃん。だから浮気の場合浮気というか外でやってきていいよじゃあワンチャンでどうぞってやった時にさ、ね好きみたいなやっぱり一緒にいたいみたいなさなったらやだ
けどでもやだけど、
コンドームつけてって感じ。コンドームつけて外やってきてって感じ。ペイシー
それはね
ディズニーズで、
Have to use condom.
if you guys said like if you pay for the prostitute, you have maybe you can have a disease, but if you use condom,
Yeah, but there's still a chance. Things get in places.
Everywhere.
It just could, you never know.
でもだってそんなのさ you don't know if you have a sex outside with some girl. Maybe she have
That's also true.
Yeah. そうだからそうでもまあ possibility がね高いってことでしょ。 High possibility.
If you're gonna say no, stay at home, I'll satisfy you, and then let's say you use your hand, maybe your true feeling will be hurry up. But if you have the attitude,
What?
the guy will like start to not like you.
どういうこと
Like he won't enjoy.
if I have to do like obligation.
Yes, it'll ruin.
まあそうだよね。
the sex
ホルモンがさ変わっちゃってさ自分がやりたくなかったらそうだよね。
絶対やりたくないと思う。
やだ I wanna
まあでも難しいよね。It's really difficult だけど。
But it's only like
1 year 10
not
months
even 9 months. If a guy complains, I'm horny. I have a baby. Stop complaining. Right? The guys can't complain about being horny. So they just have to watch porn or something.
そうだからそれこそ、コミュニケーション取るべきだよね、そういうことに関して。だって、やりたいんだもん男の人は結局。だからそれを許してあげられる心があるかどうかっていう女子がね。
ねえ浮気ってどこからってところからだよねしかも、ね。
Can I change the topic a little bit?
Yeah.
I want to ask you a question. So you said that you've had some kind of relationship with a few different nationalities. And you said that one similar thing was the communication wasn't so good. Was there anything else that was like very similar with all those people?
共通点。
共通点
Good thing or bad thing?
なんだろうね共通点。でもやっぱりその自分がやりたいっていう気持ちが強いだよね。私を満たそうっていう気持ちより、自分を満たしたいっていう。
Selfish.
All those guys. That makes sense for a quick relationship. That makes sense.
But you can be selfish too, right?
A woman.
そうでもそのウーマンがセルフィッシュになるには相手に対する信頼がないとできないから、 そもそもそこまでの信頼関係ができてない中でのハブリレーションシップだから、言えないよね、どうしたいとかっていうのは。でもこうリレーションシップをこう積んでいけば信頼ができてくるから、言えるようになってくるよね。
without trust、信頼ってなんだ without
a level of trust、
なんか low level the woman side cannot be selfish like in her
in my case、
my case so if have なんだ level up and can say like oh I wanna do like this or like that so she cannot be selfish in the first moment
quick. I know what you mean. Selfish is the wrong word then. Selfish means like only caring about yourself. But like wanting to do something, that's not selfish. That's more like I want to like stop, do me from the back. Like that's not selfish. That's more just like being comfortable. And open or selfish would be like perfect example if you're having sex and you have an orgasm and you're feeling great and then it goes on and you're like, oh, I'm finished, I don't want to have sex anymore, and the guy still isn't finished and you're like, sorry, I'm finished, and then you stop having sex. That's selfish because you don't care about the guy's side at all and he doesn't finish. Do you know what I mean?
ちょっとだけ
だからとりあえずもし本当にセルフィッシュだったら、普通にもう行っちゃったからもうおしまいみたいな、なんか相手のことを相手を生かせるとかも考えないでおしまいだけど、例えばバックやろうバックみたいな感じなのとかは、そのこれをやろうあれをやろうっていうのはさ、もっと良くなりたいとかさ、っていうことだから、
これをやろうじゃないね、これやってだから、
オー
ダーしてくるから、
でもじゃあ
from him から、ね、
だから結局セルフィッシュだよね。selfish
those guys、
okay. そうそうだから he ordered which position he want to do、do that then only his orgasm finish。
でも
really？
そうだよ。
Wow。
そうだから I had never orgasm
with those guys、What about in your long relationship?
Long relationship は
different。
difference だね。
Wow, that's
only one night とかはそうだよ。
ノーガズム。
ノーガズム。だから do that he ordered to me that position then he
do like that
he done。
That's not surprising, but I'm also surprised.
でもほんとそんな感じだった、特にそうね、まあワンナイトだったらそうなっちゃうけど、結局ねお互いのコミュニケーションも全然取れてないし、だけどそうね、ザンビアンもまあちょっと似てるかな。
でザンビアンと別れた後にさやったことある？
あるよ。
別れた後に
ザンビアンと、だってもう私が日本に帰ってきちゃったから、その後
そっか、
日本に帰ってザンビアとジャパンで遠距離してた時、ロングディスタンスで付き合ってた時に別れたから、
ないか、
ないね。
In my case, even if like have
after broke up。
そうなんか until when we have relationship it's becoming better, but when broke up and after when we have sex like なんか happen、すごいセルフィッシュセックスだった。
彼が
だから the best sex was before broke up。
Right, for you.
まあそうね。
It's like you're just a sex toy for the guy.
そうそうそうそうそう。
そうそうそうそうそう。
ね。
だから本当にそう。そうそうそうそう。そう
だよね。だからそう。
贅沢なお金。
そうなの。なんか
ラグジュアリーオナニーだよ。
One time the guy said, "Oh, like we can have sex. Like let's then one night stand." And I said to the guy, I said, "Oh, I don't want to do that because it's like なんだその it's like a onani to onani masturbation
Yeah.
like masturbation and masturbation
Yeah.
each other masturbation so no so it's
No
not
toys.
So if you met a guy and you had a one night stand, or like the next day, like very very quickly you had sex, and he was really good. I mean, like he cared about you, and you felt like he wanted me to feel good. After the sex, would you think, I want to be with this guy for a long time?
Only about sex?
Yeah.
No.
No?
I mean, also he's a nice guy.
Yes.
But the sex is like so kind.
Perfect.
Very caring.
パーフェクトだよね。
Good.
Good.
Listen, guys.
本当だよ。でも優しくてよかったら最高だよね。
だから、I think the woman, it's better to stop acting.
Yeah.
I think so. I think
So you mean that a lot of these guys may have had experiences where the girls are pretending to have a great time. And they think like, oh, I'm
いや、
でもそれも女性も悪いと思うけど。
そうだから
女性も悪いの。
演技をするのはやめた方がいいと思う。
アクティングは良くないよね。
だし、too much innocence も良くないと思う。
良くない。
ね。You have to だから。
Be natural だよね。
Yeah, because then the
Must be
guys,
natural.
they'll never know if they're doing something bad.
そうなのよ。
そうなの。でも痛くってもだってさ、なんかね。
でも早く終われと思うときはさ、アクティングしちゃうかもしれない。
そう、早く終われって思うときはもうアクティングしちゃうけど、でもやっぱりその時を楽しみたいとか、If I want to be like
If you want to enjoy.
joy とかを求めるときは、be natural の方がベターだよね。
Did you ever act before?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes
でしょ。だから、そうだから。
Not easy to have orgasm.
だから、so for
Oh, to make him stop, you mean? You pretended to have an orgasm so he would stop, or to make him feel good.
そうね。
That's
その方が彼も満たされるって思ってた。
やばい、これディープだよ。めっちゃディープ。
思ってた。
Okay. She thought if she had the orgasm, satisfied the boyfriend.
Yeah.
と思ってた。
She thought.
I thought.
Like that. So why she did like this?
But so that means you're worried about the guy's like ego.
英語。
So if he doesn't make you have an orgasm, he's gonna feel like, what's wrong with me? I'm not good at sex. So then instead of pretending to have an orgasm, the other thing to do is tell him, I didn't have an orgasm, but if you do like this, I could have an orgasm. But that's difficult to say.
そうでもね、そうなんだよ。そう演技をしてた方が彼も盛り上がるから。
そうだね。そう。He like if we act, the guy side become more like oh yeah like that, right?
They have a passion for sex. そうだから演技アクティングした方がいいのかなって思ってた。I thought. でもだからセルフィッシュなセックスになっちゃうんだよね。
So that means the girls are part of the problem.
Also ね。
Yes.
そう。だからね。
そうだから
女子も悪いんだよね。
本当に思うもん。I was sad because I couldn't tell for I couldn't tell to my ex-boyfriend like で、はいどうぞ
演技をするから言えないんだと思うわ。
確かにそうかも。
そうだよ。演技をしてるから、彼は満たされてると思ってる。
そうかも。
私も満たされてる。彼は私も満たされてると思ってる
Oh my god
だからセルフィッシュなセックスになっちゃうんだよね。
Like because we act, the girl side act, the guy side think, oh, I could satisfy the woman, like girls. Then, so why we cannot tell him like, oh, I want to do like this or why not do like that?
Yeah. だからもし演技を演技をしてたのにもかかわらず、
ここしてとか言ったらね。
ここしてよとか言ったらなんでって
確かにね今までこうだったのみたいなね。確かに
今までなんかめっちゃ満たされてるみたいな感じだったじゃん。だから
嫌いだもんね。
そうだからwomen make him disappointed だよね。
Like the surprising thing for me is if a guy has sex the same way with a girl, like of course it's not gonna be good. And also if he has sex the same way with different girls, why does he think it's gonna be good all the time? Like you could love a position and then the same guy is with you and you hate the position. So the guys should realize I can't just do the same thing with every girl. So the guy has to be like ready. Maybe I'll do something and she won't like it. That's not because I'm bad. It's just we didn't connect. And then the girl can tell him, and like, oh right, and then try a new thing. So actually nobody's feelings need to get hurt. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not an ego thing. Like maybe if I do something for this girl, it's really good. And then I do it for this girl, she doesn't like it. It's not because I'm so bad at sex. It's because she likes a different thing.
Yeah, but
so she shouldn't feel scared to tell him that.
Yeah, but if like imagine if you have 4 girlfriends like before, ne?
Yeah.
One girlfriend when you did the one time it was good. And next girlfriend you did the same thing and she have like good.
Yeah.
So you will continue the same thing until the girl side said, no, I don't want to do like this.
Yeah.
Right?
So it's up to the girls to say something.
Yeah. But if the many girl act orgasm or not totally open to tell about sex, it will be continue.
Yeah.
I think it's happened with my ex-boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes when the girl side like too much the boyfriend or partner, you will in my case I couldn't say like it was bad or I don't like this.
But it's also important for the guy to say, was that good?
So
or even in the moment, like, is this really enjoying
it's difficult to say no, right?
I understand.
Yeah. It's very difficult to say no, but we can say something like
だから
優しく言え
まあねこっちの方がいいみたいな確かにねだから私は言わないで手を持っててたかもWhen he start in a not good way, I hold his hand to the place where I want. I have no conversation, but I do that.
I think everybody has that thing. It's difficult to say what you want directly in
そうしかもなんか atmosphere like I was worried about like broke the atmosphere.
That's good. So then you have to find how to say it, not what to say, how to say it. That's important.
Or how to act. Act じゃないや how to do.
Behave.
そう
Behave
アクトじゃないよアクトはいけないよ No act.
No act.
Behave はねすごく大事だよね。
確かにね。
そうだからもう最近はレッスン3は I never act.
Good.
Never.
That's good,
I realize I have to be natural.
Honest.
Honestly. そうだから その方が、
うん
ナチュラルにいる方が、
うん、
コミュニケーションが取れる、during sex の時に、そうこうしてほしい I want to do that とか、ここがいいとかこうしてほしいとかで逆にどうしてほしいっていうのも聞きながら、
確かにね。
いや本当にコミュニケーションしながら、セックスするのが一番いい、ベスト。そう。
Best way to
do.
With communication.
With communication.
Yeah.
During sex ね。
Yeah.
が一番いい。その時に、その要望、オーダーをするっていうのが一番いいと思う。I think.
Yeah. And I think the thing that everybody should know is、it's difficult to say those things, but basically your partner will be happy because it's gonna mean better sex
そうだね。
for both people.
しかもさ、if you say about sex, I wanna do like this, or it is good, or it is, oh no, if the guy or other side said, oh, why you telling this, or like and have some bad reaction.It's not for you.
Yeah, exactly.
ね。
そうそう。
だからさ、it's better to tell what you want than 我慢する。stand?
Stand it?
Yeah, standing a bad behavior.
Yeah,
like if
yeah.
you say, I want to go to an Indian restaurant today, and the guy's like, Indian? What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, you're not my boyfriend.
Yeah. そうだね。
そう
そうだね。
そうなん
It's
だ
easy. そう考えたら。
easy to
why we think it's hard to think like only in the sex case.
I think it's because you're feeling vulnerable.
What is vulnerable?
Like, you're in the moment, you're going to open yourself up. And the guy could say something to make you go down. Or the girl could say something to ruin the moment. So you're worried. It's like a deeper thing that everybody has.
なんかね、なんだろう。がっかりはさせたくないんだよね。
まあそうだね。
そう、なんかがっかりさせたくないっていうのもあるかもしれない。
確かに。
We don't want to let them down.
Yeah.
そう、だから、cause we can't say っていうのもあると思う。
そうかもね。
そう。でも、言わないでそれを続けさせる方が、後々言った時にもっとがっかりするから。
そうだね。今までやってきたの。今更、 それね、今更ね。だから今更も怖いんだよね。
そう、今更も怖いから、最初から言った方が。
Let's be open.
Let's be open. Let's be open and be natural だから。って思う。私は本当に最近本当にそれを思う。
Like, what's connected with this topic is if you are with a guy and he doesn't want you to talk about your ex-boyfriend or another sex partner in the past, right? He's like, don't talk about that. A lot of guys are like that, but it's not.
そうなの？
知らない。
Because they don't want to compare themselves. They don't want to think about like his muscles were bigger or his penis was better or something. They feel bad about themselves. Right?
やっぱそういうもんなんだね。
But it doesn't matter.
Yeah. だって、the past makes you, right?
Yeah.
Made you.
そうね。
I can meet you now because the past grew you up.
Yeah. In that way, the guy or girl is feeling vulnerable, like not so confident. Like in the moment during sex when they say, "Don't put your foot in my mouth," I don't know, or whatever. They don't feel confident. Yeah.
そっか。まあコンペアされるのも嫌なんだろうな。でも私でも普通に喋っちゃうな。元彼の話とか。
ね、でも女の子の方があれなのかな。どうなんだろう。でもまあお互いにそうなんだ。人によるよね。
人によるな。
自信がないとでも嫉妬は自信のなさから来ると思う。嫉妬と独占欲。
嫉妬と独占欲ね。ジェラシーと
あとなんだっけ、モノポライズじゃなくて、モノポライズ
I don't know what you're trying to say.
Like, if I have a boyfriend and I tell my boyfriend, you cannot talk with any woman. Possessive.
That's very typical of Japanese girls.
Girls ね。
I feel like girls.
いや、ガールズは強いと思うよ。
なんか possessive and jealousy,
Yeah.
I think it's from not confidence.
Right. And that's a pity.
そうそう、なんか compare why we don't want to listen the ex partner. It is because when you compare, you become not confident.
Right.
So why? でしょ？
Yeah.
だから、if you have confidence with you, it's totally okay.
Yeah.
You can accept the partner past.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
And yeah.
そうね。確かにね。
そう。
Should we finish?
Yeah.
It's long.
ね、そうね。
I have one question before you finish.
Okay.
For both of you guys.
Okay.
If you, okay, let's just say next week you had a one-night stand. What would be one thing that you wish you could tell the guy to make it better?
難しい。
難しい。
わかんない。
To guy?
To guy?
Yeah.
About what?
Anything. If we're about sex, like
About sex?
anything. To make it better, more comfortable, whatever. Just what would be one thing you'd like to say?
During sex とかってこと
During or before the sex. Like just before, like taking your clothes off. Or during sex.
How about you? I wanna listen what you will ask or say.
Fuck, it's hard.
ね、なんかちょっと難しい。
Yeah.
I cannot imagine.
I already... Well, I'm asking you because I felt like guys are not good at realizing what the girls like. And unless the guy says, what do you like? Tell me. But he's probably not going to say that. So what would be one thing you would like to say?
I couldn't get it.
Or like, okay, for example, suggesting something. Like for me to say to a girl, let's go in the shower first. Let's have a bath together first. Like something like that. That you want to say to like...
Let's be honest. Let's enjoy.
でも
さ、その後もなんか、I don't know, but in the case like one night stand, I don't know if I can say like, oh, let's enjoy or let's be
That's
honest.
weird though.
Yeah,
if you
because
say that, it's gonna
the
be a bad
atmosphere
thing.
will be なんか、not
then,
horny とかの atmosphere
Instead of
is
that,
broke.
having a sex talk would be good. Like, what do you like to do? Like, what's your favorite position? Like when you have a one night stand, usually you don't talk about sex before you have sex.
Yes.
But it could be a really good thing. Makes you more excited, and you learn something from the person. If you ask them, like what's do you have a position you really like to do? Yeah, like doggy style. I love that. So let's try that. Or,
Yeah. それは本当良くなると思うよね。だからもうそういう話をしたりする。
とりあえず何かを言うんじゃなくて、とりあえずうちらがナチュラルでいればいいってことじゃない？ワンナイトスタンドであっても。
まあね。そうだからもうお互いが何を好きなのか、
その時々に言えばいい。
言えばいいし、だからそれこそコミュニケーションを取れば、どういうのがいい、こういうのがいいとか、もう要望をお互いに出せばいいわけでしょ。
はい。
Erica?
It's not one thing to tell the guy side. Yeah. It's if we want to say it if we think like, oh, I want to do.
Yeah. And you'd like to tell him that before. Don't be scared to say something to me, ask me something.
Great.
そうね。
それいいね。
That's a good thing.
確かに。
Yeah.
でも女性はやっぱり自分から言うのってすごく it's very difficult だから
For a girl.
to say to guy ね。
First.
だから 男性から
It's
It's very good for women だよね、先に言ってくれるって、こういうの、どういうのがいいのとか、
言ってねとかさ、
言ってねとか、
言ってねって言われた、
嫌なこと、痛いこととか、怖いこととか、嫌なことあったら言ってねって
最高
言っといてくれると、during sex の時も言いやすいよね。It's really easy to say to guy, maybe.
During sex?
Before we start to have sex.
Yeah.
So,
the guy
が say, don't be scared とか、
You can say
everything とか、あとは、そうね。
If you want to stop or you can say stop.
If you feel pain とかだったら、
Well, I have a question
to say,
about that. Earlier, you guys said that if it's not good in the moment, it's difficult to say to the guy if you're not enjoying it. But what about if it's painful? If it's painful, can you say like, oh, let's stop, let's change? Because it's difficult, right? To have sex if it's painful.
Yeah.
そうそうね。
So,
怖いしね。痛いって
でも
いう
人によるよねきっと。
まあ人によるな。
In my case, I can say it's hurting, so let's stop. But I think have some girls cannot say. Although.
そのまま痛いまんま続けちゃう人もいるしね。でそれでもうセックス嫌いってなっちゃうパターンもあるしね。そうね。だからそうね。だから before have sex ね。Guy should say that kind of things.
That's a good thing to finish on.
Yeah.
Nice last
I
message.
think so. そうね。です。
はい。
Finished?
Yeah. なんだっけ固定概念ってなんつうんだっけ
Set
idea?
Set idea だね。
Set idea?
Set idea.
I
I can't remember. Yeah, go ahead.
I think if you have a new relationship, it's better to throw away
Set things.
Set idea.
Set idea.
Yeah.
And enjoy the new relationship.
Yeah.
はい
まとめましたかというか
Thank you!
Thanks for listening.
言っちゃった名前言っちゃった